If Sparta is to lose by 1 goal tonight and scores level on aggregate after the 2 legs, we will go to a 10-minute 3-on-3 overtime period, followed potentially by penalty shots if it comes to that. As you see the Sparta Prague players coming out onto the ice, a huge crowd in the O2 Arena tonight. They've been averaging just under 3,500 fans, Sparta Prague, in the Champions Hockey League this season, but more than 11,000 tickets sold for this semifinal tonight. The city of Prague really embracing this CHL semifinal occasion. First time that this very large arena has had its upper level opened for the CHL. And there you can see the Sparta lineup tonight. Only one change from the first leg. Martin Gernat, who scored one of Sparta's 2 goals in the first leg, he's out. Vladimir Eminger comes in to replace him. Lukáš Pech continues to wear the top scorer's jersey despite being kept quiet in the first leg. It was Gernat and Andrej Kuderna who had scored only 2 CHL goals between them before last Tuesday. They each tickled the twine to give Sparta their lead. Växjö Lakers making 3 changes. Albin Storm, Nick Balin, and Adam Brodecki in. Brodecki had been out with flu last week. Nick Balin actually missed the first leg due to a registration issue. He joined the club in late December. Should have been registered in time for the first leg, but was not. Robert Rosen it is who keeps the top scorer's jersey for Växjö. He and Pontus Netterberg both lead the club with 9 CHL points apiece this year. It was the American Josh Hennessy who scored his 2nd European goal of the year last week to keep the Lakers in touch heading into the second leg. Växjö only traveled down from Sweden this morning. Slightly surprised to see they missed the morning skate today because they were still in the air. They had to travel from Växjö down to Malmö and catch a flight from there. So let's see if travel sickness comes into play here today. As you see our referees, Tobias Verli and Mark Lemelin, 2 very experienced referees. Verli refereed last year's CHL final, the Swiss, while the American Lemelin is a former NHL referee, 58 games refereed in the NHL. Actually learned how to skate in Saudi Arabia while his father was posted there on military duty. And you see the coach Jerzy Kalush for Sparta Prague in his first year with the club. Joined Sparta as head coach and sports manager in the summer after 3 years with Oceloti Trinec. And then you see his #1 netminder, Tomáš Prpela, back between the pipes tonight. He was out at the weekend with flu, missed both of Sparta's league games in the Czech Extraliga. But he's back, very experienced netminder. And his opposite number, Joakim Eriksson, gets his turn in goal tonight. He and Victor Andren have split time in the Växjö goal this season, but Coach Sam Hallam indicated before the first leg that Eriksson would play this week after Andren played last week, and that is indeed the case. So see how Andren adapts to the CHL semifinal before this big crowd.
Good. We okay back here?
You'll notice as the broadcast continues tonight that both referees are mic'd up tonight. First time in the CHL that's happened, so don't be distracted. That's Tobias Verli you see there. Also refereed the 2015 World Championship final between Canada and Russia. Växjö, as usual, in their road white and orange jerseys with the blue numbers. Sparta, their traditional maroon home jerseys with the red trim for the CHL, the white numbers and logo. So we are just about ready to get underway. We're so glad to have you with us here in the Champions Hockey League. Just waiting for our host broadcaster here in the Czech Republic to get ready to go. Quick word there between the refereeing crew and Jerzy Kalush. And now Sam Hallam on the other bench getting a quick pre-game instruction. Both of these 2 teams had very successful weekends in domestic play. Sparta Prague won twice in overtime, 2-1 against Karlovy Vary on Friday, and then 3-2 at Pilsen, the CHL club, making their debut in Europe this season on Sunday. Still 5th in the Extraliga, Sparta Prague, but now only 4 points behind Litvinov in 3rd. The 2 teams immediately behind them are playing against each other in extra league tonight. Mountfield having jumped out to a 4-0 lead over Chomutov, so Mountfield could actually join Sparta on 65 points in the extra league tonight. And Sparta wins the opening faceoff. We're underway. The CHL semifinal second leg. Sparta Prague with the 2-1 advantage from the first leg. They play the puck near side up to the captain, Jaroslav Hlinka, but the puck rolls off of his stick. Now Hlinka gets it back, and here comes Sparta forward for the first time. Pushed on by Klimek. He'll chase down deep, but it's home getting there defensively first for Växjö. Bounce near side towards Furberg, and he'll play cross ice as Växjö will make their first changes of the night. Kalle Rosen, no relation to Robert Rosen. He's had some big goals both domestically and in the CHL this year, Kalle Rosen. Oli Palola in deep, centers in front, and Pepperle forced to cover. Alert to that centering pass coming from behind the goal line with 48 seconds gone in the first period.
All five. Yep. Hang on to
Pepperle has won the DEL title with Eisbären Berlin. He has played in the KHL, 2 games in the NHL with the Columbus Blue Jackets back in the 2006-2007 season for Pepperle. That giveaway centered in front, and Rosen shoots, and that's saved by Pepperle. Robert Rosen it was, cutting in left wing. Rosen had a pair of assists at the weekend in SHL play for Växjö. They defeated for Linda Gothenburg, the table toppers in the Swedish Hockey League, 4-1, before then beating Leksands 4-1. Narrowing the gap at the top of the SHL to only 6 points. In fact, their loss to Sparta in the first leg was their only one in their last 9 games. 8-game winning streak in the SHL. As Lukasz Single clears the puck to the red line. And then Robert Rosen plays backwards. On near side, Corey Murphy, very experienced 38-year-old Canadian. Forward, Everberg losing control, and now Sparta back over the red line. It's Kuderna cutting forward. It's got some space, shoots, and that a blocker save. High off the glass far side as Eriksson tested for the first time tonight. Another wrister in front. That one took a deflection, went just wide. Växjö trying to clear the lines. Hennessy played far side, and now Växjö to center ice. Hennessy going back in. Pontus Nederberg with him. Nederberg centers, but the puck comes just out to center, where Holm will collect. Reverse pass back to Liam Redox, the Scottish-Canadian player in the Växjö side. That long dump in by Kalle Rosen, just gloved out of the air by Pepperle with 17:47 left in the first period.
How you doing? How you doing? You okay? Okay, good.
Face-off draw to Pepperle's left, just smirking at the referee chat we're picking up through our microphones here in the O2 Arena.
Regular ones, that's for sure.
Bouncing puck again, covered by Pepperle.
Brinka, come here.
Kalle Rosen, it was putting that puck into a dangerous position in the low slot, but deflection took all the sting out of that one. Kalle Rosen from Växjö himself. Second full year with the senior team, having spent 3 years in the Frölunda youth system. Frölunda with the 4-goal advantage themselves coming into tonight's second leg. They're playing in Fribourg against the bottom of the table Swiss club tonight. I figure Frölunda very probably headed for their 3rd CHL final. But back here in Prague, we have holding the stick the call. First penalty of the night. 2.5 minutes gone, and the power play going to Växjö. Heading into the sin bin, Brian Enachak.
64, 2 minutes, holding the stick.
Enachak, you notice the birthmark under his right eye. He often gets asked about it. It's just something he's had from birth.
I understand that.
Not too bothered about it, but he'll be annoyed to sit for 2 minutes as Växjö power play 23.7% successful in the CHL this year. So that click attempt goes right into the Sparta bench. It's the 12th best power play percentage for Växjö Lakers. They were 0 for 2 in the first leg on home ice. In part because Sparta Prague's penalty kill. They've only given up 2 power play goals this season. 93.6% success rate. That's second in Champions Hockey League action. And they win that draw and easily dump down the ice by Sverchek for Sparta Prague. Nick Boehm with the puck for the first time tonight. Gets it back as the cross ice dump in. Rhino forced to retreat back to the red line. And Växjö again struggling to get anything going in this power play, down to 1:26 remaining in the 5-on-4 chance. Boehm again holding the puck behind his own netminder. Near side Palola. Palola gets it back over the line from Lino. Millerberg passes far side, pulling the trigger. Pepperle makes the save. There's Redux from the left point. Now Sparta clears. Happy to kill a few seconds here. Frana it was. Number 20 doing the lion's share of that penalty killing work. Only 47 seconds left on the penalty to Brian Inachak. Pepperle can't get a touch on that puck. Robert Rosen plays in deep. Rosen gets it back far corner. Corey Murphy near side now. He winds. Save made by Pepperle with the legs and cleared again down the ice. 22 seconds left in the power play chance. Rosen taking the long outlet. Over the line. Pulls up left point. Now Rosen. Another Rosen. Kala near side. Wind up from the top. That one doesn't get through. But the rebound loose. Pepperle forced to make a stick save. In close from Redux. 5 seconds in the power play, and now out to center, and Lukas Pech. The small guy tries to beat 2 defenders, can't quite do so, but out of the box is Inachak, so we're back to 5-a-side with 15:23 left in the period. Sparta Prague wants a return penalty against Växjö, but none doing here. Ederberg with the puck now at center ice, but he loses. Back into his own zone goes Linus Högberg. Great atmosphere in the O2 Arena, especially after that opening penalty kill. But now offside, near side, was Lukas Single. Just 1 second, more than 5 minutes gone in the game. Neutral zone faceoff is coming up. Saw Andre Kudurna there briefly. Mentioned that he scored only his second CHL goal of the season last week. Won the Slovakian League title with Slovan Bratislava back in 2012 before moving with the club to the KHL. A 25-year-old Slovak. Get ready for the draw. It's taken and won by Sparta. Again, they did a really good job on the face-off draw in the first leg on away ice. One of the reasons that they had the lion's share of the play, and then Nedemlau cutting in, but can't quite get the puck around Karnbeck just inside the Växjö line. Turning at his own line is Flinka. Goes backward, then nearly loses the puck, but able to get the puck to center ice. Nedemlau lost it there, but Piskacek rallying for Sparta. Now Klimek forward for the Czechs. To his side, they scrum near boards. Karnbeck not able to clear when he could have done. Flinka centers, but that one off of the skate of Högberg.
He's pushed in! Good judgment, good judgment.
Finally, Växjö a little bit of space in their own zone.
All over it, Toby.
Behind Joachim Eriksson. Eriksson new to the club this season himself, having played with Dynamo Riga last year. Had to be properly tested as Högberg now at the center. Hennessy forward, but the puck deflected again for the second time tonight into the Sparta bench. First power break of the night. 13:44 left in the first period. Sparta 0, Växjö 0. Still 2-1 on aggregate in favor of the Czechs.
varje gång.
Ja, det känns som att vi går ut där och sen spelar. Han behöver inte spela den pucken.
Nej.
Skejta upp när han kommer. Han kommer att komma. Då kommer han få luckan här.
Ja.
See Sam Hallam there in his 4th full season with Växjö Lakers. Hired as an assistant with Växjö back in 2012, promoted very quickly to head coach, and it's been a very successful ride. He led Växjö to their first ever SHL championship in 2015. Playing career with Bofors in the Allsvenskan, where he started his coaching career actually. Face-off draw after that tip puck right at center ice, so almost as though we're starting again, but with 6:16 gone in the first period. That draw won by Växjö, all the way back goes Boehm. Boehm had a goal against Frölunda on Thursday for Växjö in the league game there. Sverchek tried to bring the puck in, but knew it would have been a delayed offside call, so held up. Ederberg stripped though. Puck off the backboards. Made up top, but the one-time attempt by Sverchek was whiffed upon mostly. Boehm takes a big hit the other end by Sverchek, but a penalty coming up. One referee thought it was a good hit, the other one did not. So some 6-on-5 skating here as Växjö going to have their second power play chance in a moment. Villalinho with the puck. Able to feed near side to Brodecki. Adam Brodecki walking forward, but then stopping and turning at center ice. Everberg nearly lost it. Still the 6-on-5 skating continues. Växjö wants to gain the line, certainly. Brodecki, that puck touched up by single, so finally the whistle blows. And the boos begin in the O2. Elbowing the signal.
We got 2 minutes. Elbow, Sparta.
Look at the hit again here. Interesting. It is the number 32, yes. I thought they were taking Glenka out first, but it's actually Repek.
I'm not looking up there. I can't. Hey!
I'll let you make your own mind up on that call. Certainly the fans in here do not like it at all. So second 5-on-4 chance of the night. Draw one back to Boehm. Boehm passes far side. Boehm gets it back near side to Fröberg. Sparta collapsing in deep as that shot never made it through on Pepperla.
Easy! Easy!
Into Boehm. Lino near side along with Fröberg. Overload. Is that wrister in front? Save made, and Pepperla hangs on. As Everberg with the high backhand attempt, but somehow no rebound coming out of the blue paint.
Okay, thank you.
Pepperla, nice job of keeping that puck from bouncing away. Forcing another face-off draw to his left.
I cover your trees, watch it.
Mentioned Pepperla played in the KHL. That was with Sochi back in the 2014-2015 season. Not facing that shot as Sparta able to clear the puck down the length of the ice. 1:19 left in the Prague penalty. Nice job stripping the puck just at the Växjö line by Sparta, and again Salser down the length of the ice. In his own corner to collect his Kalarosen. Växjö struggling to get up and running again on a power play chance. Now though, chance. Pepperla forced to make a body save. Not cleared. It was Radox who put that shot in on goal. Radox now taking a position right in front of the net. High puck. Pepperla, the nice backhanded glove stop to force another face-off draw in the Sparta zone.
All five. got 44 seconds of penalty. 44.
Face-off draw falls kindly for Sparta Prague, and chipping the puck forward and now chasing all the way down the ice is Kuderna. And then taken away and somehow shot and missed. Lucas Single with an empty net after the defensive mix-up. What a big moment that might prove to be in this game, as Sparta at least able to clear again from the neutral zone. Lino gaining the line. Trying to turn away, but nice job defensively by Miroslav Forman. Balen far side, 8 seconds left on the Repic penalty. Peperla will play. Balen backhands forward. But we are now back to full strength again. Second penalty kill for Sparta. And Växjö playing the puck far side. Holmes attempted center, never made it through. 10:19 left in the period.
Come on, hey! That's it!
That was Balen from the right point, but blocked by a Sparta skate. Both teams go for changes at the halfway mark of this first period in the O2 Arena in Prague. Still nothing on the night. Still 2-1 for Sparta on aggregate. They have the whip hand in the CHL semifinal. Nice reverse pass to Vrana. His sharp angle shot fended away slightly awkwardly by Eriksson. Netterberg can't clear. Played back to the points. Verchek shot. That one takes a deflection on its way through. I think Eriksson again got his body in the way. Into the corner goes Klimek for Sparta, working against Högberg. Högberg able to squeeze the puck near side to Netterberg. Good outlet pass. Here comes Växjö. Nice double move at the line, but it's a 1-on-5 battle there for Brodecki in deep in the Sparta Prague zone. And now it's Nedemlau out to the neutral zone for Sparta. Chipped only as far as Oliver Boehm, the former Forlinda player who narrowly missed out on the CHL final last year, having been moved on to Malmö in the SHL prior to the final.
Easy!
Puck nearly danced in front for Sparta, but it's now far side in the Växjö zone. Robert Rosen forced to defend here as Foreman in the corner. Nice job holding, shooting, and that's a blocker save. Bounce in front, rebound loose. Nedic poking, can't get it in on goal. Still loose, and eventually stick near side and hack down the ice for an icing infraction by Palola. Great pressure on the Växjö goal. Eriksson just about standing firm, making the first save from Foreman. Then Nedic was in close along with Inachak. Palola happy to just get the icing as Mikush off the face-off wing for Sparta. Mikush shoots deflected in front. Good save there off the redirection by Eriksson. Again, Växjö with the panicky icing. Sparta fans chanting right behind Joachim Eriksson's nets. This time Växjö wins the face-off draw. Nearly given away into a dangerous position. Puck comes near side and kept in at the left point by Mikush. Boehm back to Robert Rosen. And finally, Växjö out to center. Touched on so they can get a fresh complement of players out after the double icings. Heminger it was dumping in for Sparta. Packing into the corner, but Hennessy sealed him off the puck. Netterberg able to gain the relative safety of center ice. 7.5 minutes left in the first period here. Plenty of chances for Sparta. Got the upper hand in that category despite the two Växjö power plays. Hennessy plays at center. Far side to Lundberg, who dumps. Around 3 boards toward Netterberg. Back to the point. That one's deflected as Murphy tried to fire one in on goal.
Move on!
Again, Corey Murphy up top. Dropping off to Lino.
Good.
Lino not sure whether to stick or twist. Instead he gets sealed into the boards. Tennessee also getting a rough ride by Single on that occasion. Single just over the line. Chips onward. Trying to chase was Kuderna. But now it's Corey Murphy. Murphy setting up Växjö players. Looking for Kernbeck. He was tied up at center ice, though, by Barinka. Slightly risky reverse pass. Växjö able to keep the puck in deep, and now it's moved forward, and Lincoln did not get a touch on that puck. That means it'll be icing. Face-off draw coming back into the Sparta zone. That time by Furberg, but Sparta able to come away with the puck. Touched on as Linkett chases. Balin there first defensively for Växjö. Over the red line, this is a good maneuver coming forward. Backhand in front, rebound loose! And then just outside the crease, taken away from danger by Vrana. Pepperle forced to look awkward for the first time tonight. And then the miscommunication defensively as Nedemlel missed out on the puck. Weber trying to center, but nice job with the body there defensively by Nedek. Tomasz Nedek still tied atop the SHL goal scoring chart with 6 despite having missed most of the knockout stage. Back for the first leg last week. Nedek is still with the puck. His sharp angle attempt. Eriksson couldn't cover it first time. Thought he might have had it, but it comes near side. Luckily for him, Växjö breaking forward. Tyler Rosen dumps in, and Pepperle forced to hang on. As Palola was threatening the Sparta crease. Take another power break. 5:02 left in the period. Sparta Prague nothing, Växjö Lakers nothing. Still 2-1 for Sparta Prague on aggregate here in the CHL semifinal.
Good plan. Good on the pace.
It's Jerzy Kalus, the Sparta Prague coach. Head coach with Liberec 2009-2012. Works with the Czech national team quite a bit, Kalus. Assistant coach for the World Cup squad as well as the World Championship and Euro Hockey Tour teams for the past 2 years. Never played pro hockey himself, Jerzy Kalus. Some coaches come out of the Cerebral School. Very jovial guy. Chance to chat with him again this morning. Very pleased, says he has no difficulty getting his team up for a competition of this magnitude. Make it to a European semifinal, and if the players can't get excited for that, not much you can do for them, really. Face-off draw won by Växjö. We're back underway here in the O2 Arena in Prague. Kumstat came face-off draw off the tip. Stay in the Växjö end. Okay. 36 points in the Extraliga this season. That's 10 more than he had all of last season. He's actually second in the Czech Extraliga in points this season, behind only his teammate Petr Vrana. And Pech, one of the MVP finalists in the CHL this season. The last 3 have been named. We will bring you more information on that presently. As the puck is iced, we can do it right now. Jo Lundqvist from Frölunda, Yannick Rathgeb of Fribourg-Gotteron, and Lukas Pech, the 3 Nordic Bet MVP trophy finalists. Lundqvist trying to become the third straight Frölunda winner of the MVP trophy in the CHL. Ryan Lash won it last year for the champions. Mattis Olim won it for the losing finalists in 2015, as that puck never got on goal from Palola. Mikush forced into the corner. Free it comes, and Rosen's one-timer. Robert Rosen missing the net by a distance. And now icing waved off, so Sparta can change as trying to chase the puck in deep was Klimek. Side touch forward by Kalina, but just offside this time. Klimek and Vrana rushing forward, but face off again out to center with 3:58 left in the first period. Fans can vote for the Nordic Bet MVP CHL trophy winner. It's a 50-50 split. There's a jury of journalists and CHL officials along with the fan vote. The jury gets 50% of the weight. Fans get 50% as well. So if you want to vote for the CHL MVP finalist of your choice, find out more details from championshockeyleague.net. Sparta Prague again with the puck in the Växjö zone. It's Linka. He lost control. Still Klimek in deep. Got the better of that exchange with Boehm. Now centered in front, but just cut out by Växjö. Passing the puck, and now ricochet in front, rebound, they score! Lukasz Klimek it was. Puck took a deflection right in front of the Växjö Lakers crease, and Klimek bounced to score his second CHL goal this season. 1-0 on the night for Sparta Prague, now 3-1 for the Czechs on aggregate. It was Boehm who made the unfortunate deflection. Kalina risking the puck in front, and not for the first time in the CHL semifinal tie. A kind deflection favoring Sparta Prague. Klimek finishing top corner. Beautiful goal, and what do you know? 1-0 the score, 3:25 left in the first period. Lukasz Klimek, his fourth career CHL goal. All of that with Sparta Prague. Longtime Vitkovica player, the 29-year-old left winger. Växjö have to gather themselves. They trailed by 2 goals on aggregate for most of last week's first leg, before the late Josh Hennessy goal brought them back. And that really, again, sets up this second leg with, on paper, Växjö the stronger of the two teams, you would have to say, but Sparta have saved their best performances for European competition this season, really. But here's a good reverse pass, a chance in front, off the underside of the bar, no goal. That was Erik Josefsson with the chance for Växjö. And that was just an inch away from leveling the game tonight. Pepperla beaten, but the scoreboard undented as far as Växjö is concerned. The referee's talking about possibly just double checking that on the video as Sparta ices the puck, 2:19 to go.
We got no goal. He's checking.
They're going to take a very quick look at this just to make sure. Josefsson with space, definitely off the underside of the bar and out. That was that second replay you saw from the overhead camera. That was the puck on its way out in reverse. But you can't blame referees for just making sure. No goal to signal. Marco Lemela, it was. Confirming that. Could have almost been a penalty there as trailing player, I think it was Foreman, definitely got to stick to the leg there on the Växjö player. Face-off draw one and played out to center. Ball returns with interest, wrapping it around three boards to the far side, and that pucked up cross corner. Too far for Lundberg, and then the high stick by Murphy, but then negated as Medic touched it first. Mikush would have been delayed offside against him, so that call would time to come out to center, but jostling for the puck in front of the scorer's table before it's dumped in deep, and Peppala has to be careful as Robert Rosen coming in. Just kept at the right point. Number 6 Herdberg. His counterpart, the number 6 single for Sparta, but then again, an equipment manager there on the Sparta bench. It's been a bit of a target. Third time the puck has gone into the Sparta player bench in the first period. A lot of check faces in the crowd tonight. Not a big traveling contingent from Växjö. Back underway, Nick Balin dumping the puck in just wide of the Sparta crease. That shot weak in on goal. Peppala forced to turn it aside, but now a better chance in front. Conbeck can't stuff it in. And Peppala tripped up.
Interference on that.
Might have goalie interference against Conbeck. Niels Conbeck, who just made his SHL debut last week against Frölunda, had an assist on his debut. This is his third CHL game played, and a trip into the sin bin. You can see after he tried to walk in front, got a skate into Tomáš Peppala. So first power play chance of the night for Sparta Prague. It will wrap around into the second period if they don't score in the next minute 17. Sparta 17% successful on CHL power plays this season. They win the faceoff draw back to the right point. That's Linka. Drops off for Peck. Peck feathers in front. Backhand stub attempt. He is dealt with as Kumstad denied by Eriksson on the doorstep. 1:05 left in the period. Was penalty kill 85% successful in this season's European competition. Last week, Sparta 0 for 5 in the first leg on power plays against Växjö. Again, they win the draw, and it's Peck again. In front, Blinka shot save, rebound just off the side of the net by Blinka. Växjö can't clear though past Mikush. Mikush plays far side, now gets it back. Still playing low for Peck. The cross ice pass, good maneuver, tipped in front, and Eriksson made the save. Rebound still loose, still poking, and now finally the referee can't see it to blow the whistle. Excellent passing work on the Sparta Prague power play. Kumstad and Plinka both jabbing at the puck on the rebound. Eriksson eventually able to just about cover the puck. The face-off win for Sparta Prague as we're back underway. That shot right pad save by Eriksson. And then not kept this time at the right point, so with 22 seconds left, Sparta forced back into their own zone. Is staying out for this shift with the rest of this first Sparta power play unit. 12 seconds left. Worked in front. Eriksson standing firm. Another poke. Save Eriksson. 6 seconds. Peck holding. Peck shooting. That's deflected. Blinka on the backhand. Now forced to turn away. And they're just going to run out of time here. Mikush could never get the final shot in on goal as Redox was pestering him at the blue line. But a very impressive first period performance on home ice for Sparta Prague. Växjö not without chances, but the goal for Lukáš Klimek taking advantage of a lucky ricochet off of the luckless Oliver Boehm. Klimek's goal making it 1-0 at the end of 20 minutes, giving Sparta Prague a 3-1 aggregate lead with only 2 periods of this CHL semifinal to go. Welcome back to the O2 Arena in Prague. I'm Darren Kilfera, and at the end of 20 minutes of action, Sparta Prague leading Växjö Lakers on home ice by 1-0 and by aggregate by 3-1. Shots on goal in that first period, 13-9 in Sparta Prague's favor. Both teams had chances above and beyond the 1 goal that was scored. That goal coming to Lukáš Klimek at the 16:35 mark of the first period. Assists going to Petr Kalina and Jaroslav Hlinka. I think Nick Balin will be the most relieved man in the building, despite the 1-0 lead, after it was his mistake which so easily could have led to an open goal conversion that was missed by Lukáš Single, number 6 for Sparta Prague. Whereas at the other end, Erik Josefsson hit the underside of the crossbar behind Tomáš Peprela. That would have been a rapid response for Växjö to the opening goal by Klimek. But instead, we stay 1-0. Sparta with a 2-goal aggregate lead. Talked a little bit in the first period about the respective league tables in the Czech Extraliga and the Swedish Hockey League. Just to confirm, in the Extraliga, it's Liberec's 5-point lead over Trinec. Trinec, another name familiar to many of you watching the CHL in past seasons. 5-point lead over Trinec, another 6 points further back, Litvinov. Kometa Brno in 4th. And then Sparta Prague currently 15 points off the pace, being set by Liberec on 65 points. Mountfield HK almost certain to join them on 65 points. They have a 5-1 lead at the moment over Trumpetall, the 7th place team, beg your pardon, in the Extraliga. In the SHL, Frölunda Gothenburg very close to their 3rd CHL final in a row, and again atop the SHL table on 73 points, despite their loss to Växjö in their latest league match. Växjö 6 points behind on 67 points. Linköping another 6 points further back in 3rd place. HV 71 on Brynäs. 60 points apiece, tied for 4th. Brynäs haven't lost their last 3 games to fall out of 2nd place as they were. Sped right past by Växjö, among others. But that's domestic ice hockey. Back here in European competition, the second period of the second leg of the CHL final between Sparta and Växjö underway. Reminder that Sparta still on the power play, wrapping around from that first period penalty against Niels Karnbeck. 29 seconds left in the power play as Peck in center ice. Just onside. Peck getting the puck back, walking in front, but then good defensive work by Josefsson, the man who hit the crossbar offensively, getting away on the penalty kill. But now a 2-on-1 possibility. Peck cutting in, over to Hlinka, but just missing. Funnily enough, that was a point of emphasis in the morning skate this morning for Sparta, working on 2-on-1s just like that. Hlinka and Peck pretty much botched that one up. And as a result, we are back to 5-a-side as Karnbeck quickly goes to the bench, being replaced by Netterberg. And normal play resumes. This is Josh Hennessy getting the better of Vinacek. Brings the puck in. Rebound loose as Peprela couldn't control the sharp ankle shot cleanly. Vinacek just forward. Reverse pass, really catching everyone at. Calleros and have the puck stripped off of him before netting dumps back in. Into the corner, big hit, falling to the ice is Vinacek. I'm not sure if he just lost an edge or if that's going to be seen as a penalty. I don't see an arm raised by the referee. It's probably just precautionary. You see it here, he at home, Vinacek tied up and
absolutely not.
Big hit. Yeah, we can't really call a penalty there despite the damage done to Brian Vinacek. acquired by Sparta in May from Pradlove.
No, he's not.
Toronto native, but has played in 2 World Championships for the Italian national team.
Hey! He's leaning on his stick.
He's back off the ice, obviously, and at the face-off draw home with the puck. Going far side to Palola for Växjö. Växjö can generate any offensive pressure early in the second period now that they've killed off the Sparta power play. Twisting is Kiiskinen, the Finnish player for Växjö. Dumped into the corner by Palola. Back to the right point. Played down low and then deflected down the ice. Where Joachim Eriksson needs to drop the puck off. Making changes with 17:45 left in the second period. Puck out center ice, cross corner, dump in attempt though broken up, and a possible 2-on-1 here for Växjö. Going it alone, good right pad save off the shot from Murphy. Ryan Pepperle. Now Sparta with a chance, Klimek looking for his second of the night, but a right pad save by Eriksson. Both goalies tested in quick succession. Herberg forced to turn, drop off behind Eriksson's net. Herberg will walk the puck forward. Couple of gloves and drops. Leading off for Eninger. Back out onto the ice is Inicek, good to see after that. Hard right into the boards. Inicek plays back to the point. That shot in front is tipped up over the crossbar. Eriksson not tested. Rodecki couldn't control the puck at the side of the boards, near boards, and Nedek now right up top for Sparta. Tipped up top by Nedek, and Eriksson cleanly sees that one from the left point, and Richard Nedemlau, 23-year-old defenseman, one of the many big players physically in the Sparta squad. Nedemlau, 6'4", 234 pounds. A 6th-round draft pick of the Detroit Red Wings in the NHL. She joined Sparta this year after 6 seasons in North American minor league hockey. Most recently the Grand Rapids and Chicago franchises in the AHL. Nice and waved off as behind the Sparta Prague goal line. In the near corner, Boehm bumped off the puck. Now Rapid coming away with it. His own zone. Now clearance errant. Växjö forced to go backwards. Now it's on Piskacek behind his own net. Checking pressure there, caused a mistake, but now Rapid touches the puck on. Boehm going back for the puck, touching it first. Now it's Linus Fulberg dropping off. The Boehm. Third defensive pairing out on the ice right now for Växjö. Long outlet pass touched up, would have been nice and waved off even if close to it was Everberg. Side is Colin Rosen. That puck deflected back behind the net. Eninger trying to clear, and now Sparta does just get the puck out to the neutral zone for attack back in where Pepperle has to play. That's a puck on, slightly scrappy in the neutral zone as Kiiskinen now controls. Kiiskinen then miscontrols, but still gets back to the point. Now home near side. Wrist one, that one goes through the slot and runs into the far corner. Into the neutral zone, Sparta will try and effect a line change. Palola backfield away for Växjö. Palola behind the net. Trying to work against Mikush, but he's tied up, and Eninger again into his own corner. Sparta coming forward. Eninger just dumps, goes for a change as Lundberg takes a hit after dropping the puck off. Växjö a chance coming forward, nicely maneuvered by Netterberg. Get a shot on goal there. Into the corner. but it's taken away from him. It's touched off of Växjö, sticks in our icing. Trying to lead the goaltender, did it well, and Sparta able to intercept. Now we've got a penalty coming up. I think we have too many men on the ice coming up here. Yeah, Växjö, 6 skaters clearly on the ice. So, an obvious mistake.
Too many men on back to 2 minutes.
It's going to be Karnbäck to serve the penalty for Växjö. Second time in the box already in this period for against Karnbäck, but this time not his fault. Sometimes you get too many men on the ice in fractions where it's right during a change and it's just missed, but this time very clearly 6 skaters on the ice. As we go to a power break, Sparta going on the power play in just a moment. That does not sound Allen, I stress. The camera zoomed in on. 2 assistants for Växjö, Fredrik Hellgren and Jürgen Jönsson.
Där har vi en spelvärning när vi har rätt och Stennis och Fröpa på isen. 3 forwards. De tar inte ett skär i mixen, 3 stycken.
Reminder, these 2 teams played each other in the CHL back in the 2014 group stage. Sparta won both of those matches by scores of 5-2 and 5-4. Sparta won that 4-team group back in the previous format of the CHL. Getting back closer to something to that next season, of course. This year's 48-team format being dropped as the qualification for the CHL will now be fully on merit for next season. Only 32 teams in the group stage, 4 groups of 8 before they move on to a 16-team knockout stage. Forward to that new version of the competition. Although I have to say, it's funny that FIFA has copied the CHL, the World Cup format. They're going to have 48 teams in the World Cup from 2026, I think it is, with 16 groups of 3, just like the CHL. Sparta back underway, and that pass a little bit casual towards netting, but Sparta not burned by that, as Växjö couldn't quite get to it. Off the glass and into the mesh, so no delay of game penalty here. Reminder that Karnbäck in the box, 1:33 left on the Sparta Prague power play. Shots on goal 16-11 in Sparta's favor at the moment. They win another face-off draw on the power play. It's Mika's right over to Vrana. In front and right through the screen. Eriksson able to turn that one aside. Krumstad it was down low. Getting in Eriksson's eye line before Växjö down the length of the ice into the Sparta zone. Push the outlet pass. Vrana though forced to pivot. Pushing in all the way into his own corner with 1:05 to go. Not too many men on the ice penalty against Växjö. Now Pat, the neutral zone dropping off. Lincoln over to Vrana. Vrana supported by Mikush. With the far side to Pat. Flashback moving far boards, but that pass cross ice looking for Vrana was tipped nicely by Linus Furberg on the Växjö penalty kill. Eriksson, an awkward kick save. Maneuvered it nicely for Växjö to slide the puck down the ice again. Vrana still on the ice after a long power play shift. Nice Vercheck going backwards. Sparta not in high gear on the power play this time. Maybe time for one last rush with 12 seconds left. Oh, got a holding penalty coming up against Växjö Lakers. I think it's Boehm. Looking frustrated up to the heavens.
That's a hold all day long.
That is a hold all day long. Dominic Uher was the number 92. sinned against. It's definitely Boehm, the 24-year-old defenseman. The bigger, physically Växjö player, 6'3", 205-pounder. And so we've got 9 seconds of 5-on-3. Could be a big face-off draw coming up as we wait. Pepperler getting the referee's attention for a moment. Now we're back ready to go. Draw is won by Växjö to Lundberg. Lundberg though can't clear. Puck flopping at the feet of Nettic near side. Now they are able to clear though, so that'll do it for the first penalty. Karnbeck out of the box. Still 144 of 5-on-4 coming up for the Jacks. 11:44 remaining in the second period. Just onside, far side of the ice. Then the pass intercepted by Lundberg. Lundberg keeping right point. Nettic onward towards Inachek. Nettic able to dig it out. Now back to the point.
Watch the paint! Watch the paint!
Go.
Out of the blue!
Referee asking man setting the screen to be careful. To Inachek in front. Never got as far as him though. And Växjö able to clear. That'll be offside though.
Good call. That's a call.
So even 60 seconds left on the latest Sparta power play. There's a face-off coming up.
Good call. Hey, Mark, doing okay? Yeah, buddy, you? Perfect, thank you.
Sort of mid-level seats in the O2 Arena have not been sold tonight, and the upper levels at either end are empty, but apart from that, it's nearly a full house here in the O2 Arena. To be enjoying the flow of play at the moment. 2-goal aggregate lead. Växjö will have to win this game by 1 goal to send us into overtime, or by 2 clear goals to go through to the final. Sparta Prague trying to become the first Czech team to reach a CHL final. The first non-Scandinavian team as Rana controls near side. 29 seconds left in the power play chance. That puck banked just beyond the blue line. Mikush unable to keep. And another chance for Växjö to ice the puck, and they do. In fact, really a chance for Hennessy to latch on to the clearing attempt.
13 seconds penalty. Watch out, he's going in 10.
One last 5-on-4 rush as Mikush plays left wing, but intercepted, and a chance if they can find Radox breaking forward, but they couldn't. Really a breakaway chance, but we're back to 5 aside. Both penalties killed off. We are just past the halfway mark of this game tonight. Second leg CHL semifinal. Växjö Lakers trailing 3-1 on aggregate. Trying to find some attack zone pressure here. It's been a while for them. 3-on-2 the other way. Uher's shot, that just missing the near post, flying wide. Out of the near corner again, it's Dominic Uher coming free. Has single in front, then goes up top. That puck is score! Shot from the left point. I think it was Michal Barinka. Might have taken a deflection on its way past Joachim Eriksson, but Sparta getting the goal. The important thing now, 2-0 on the night and 4-1 on aggregate over the 2 legs. Take a look at the replay. Uher up top, Barinka's shot. Well, I'm not sure it did take a deflection, you know. It fluttered a bit, or maybe just off of the Växjö stick. Seemed to catch Eriksson, certainly unsighted. He was leaning the wrong way, single setting the screen. And so a big goal for Barinka, his first in the CHL this season. Had one previous goal in a prior campaign. But all 4 goals now in the semi-final for Sparta Prague, scored by players who had only scored 1 goal or fewer coming into this semi-final. And another chance in front, but Eminger can't connect on the centering pass from behind the nets. And now it's definitely panic stations for Växjö Lakers. They need 3 goals at least tonight to get back into this game. Robert Rosenkamp center. Unicek poking forward and out to center ice for Sparta. And a bad giveaway, but then offside. This careless play by Foreman just outside the Växjö line. But the goal for Barenka, another one of the big guys in the Sparta squad, 6'4", 225 pounds, former second-round draft pick of the Chicago Blackhawks, played 34 games in the NHL with Chicago.
On the back, boys!
Played in the most recent Olympics for the Czech national team, also won the World Championship gold medal back in 2010.
On the ice, boys!
So Barenka knows his way around a ring. But not a noted goal scorer. Hasn't scored a single goal in the Czech Extra Liga this season. Having had 2 last season in an injury-disrupted year. That pass errant, and that's going to be icing against Växjö. So 8:19 to go in the second period. Face-off draw coming back adjacent to Joachim Eriksson. Mentioned that Växjö has struggled in the Champions Hockey League this year despite reaching the CHL semifinals. They won all 3 of their previous knockout stage ties by a single goal despite playing inferior competition. Red Bull Munich, Cycle Lappeenranta, ZSC Zurich.
Good job!
Good clubs, but not playing to the level domestically as Växjö is this far this season. It's less of a criticism of their CHL play so much as a reflection of how good they're doing domestically. If that centering pass never quite gets through, a nice clearance from his bottom. Defensively there, I think, by Barenka, the goal scorer. Nederberg the other way. His cross-ice pass cut out. Well, just Nederberg not reading his teammates' intentions. And then the backhander, that one just tipped up over the crossbar and then the glass by Eriksson. This break-in by Uher on the right wing. Didn't get a clean glove on it, Eriksson.
You can rest a minute.
Dominic Uher, the 23-year-old forward, had been playing with the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins in the AHL last year, former Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick.
Cingy. Jasný. Běžte tam. Chvilinku s centrem. Jo, Cingy. Chvíli s centrem, ať se. Miky. Co jde tam, Miky? Jo. Nemá. Nemá. Přidávka. Krátká. Nakrátko, nejezdí nikam se. Jo,
Come out of our second power break of the second period. You see usually Kalusi's all business on that Sparta Prague bench. Really nice guy off the ice, but rarely cracks a smile on it. He certainly created a good atmosphere in the Sparta locker room coming into this second leg semi-final matchup. Very relaxed and confident looking bunch of players in the pregame skate. Morning skate, I should say, earlier today. And if you missed our opening, Växjö only traveled down to the Czech Republic this morning. Didn't make it into Prague until the early afternoon, which is not exactly ideal preparation. They had to make their way from Växjö all the way down to Malmö this morning. Didn't have a chartered flight either, so perhaps that might explain some of the sluggish performance here tonight thus far. That giveaway could spark a Växjö attack, but instead, Josefsson robbed the puck. Uher in his own corner. Getting a nudge there from Karnbeck, but able to work out to center ice. Now Sparta will change with 6:45 left in the period. With Wilkenberg, the former Skellefteå player. Been a lot of CHL games in the past 3 years between Skellefteå and Växjö Lakers. This is his 31st CHL game over Lindbergh. That pass touched on by Kiiskinen, but Pepperle there first. While though, Lola in the corner digs it out. Robert Rosen, reverse pass back to nobody. Just kept into the line by Lundberg. Lola onto Robert Rosen, but more good defensive work. Puck finds Hlinka for Sparta Prague. Lola nearly hooked Hlinka. Hlinka's shot takes 2 deflections before going beyond the goal line.
Down your stick!
Down the far side of the ice. His shot going high and wide, but Eriksson taking no chances, gloving that one out of the air to force the face-off draw. That's the Sparta Ultra section, if you want to put it that way. Most die-hard fans right behind the visiting goal in the first and third periods, but backing up Pepperle here in the second.
Okay, 5 minutes and 50.
In this lovely modern arena, the O2, built in 2004, and watching Eriksson make another save off the point shot, that time by Piskacek. Spilled to the ice, Inacek, not for the first time this period below the Växjö goal line. Again, Sparta just a little bit sharper to the puck. Good maneuver in front and a save at his doorstep. Off the chance from Foreman, I think it was. Eriksson making that save. Shots now 21-11 in Sparta's favor. Växjö, it's been a long time since they threatened so much Pepperle's goal. Another rush forward here. Eriksson forced to make that save. And over the glass. Whistle drawn after Repik's shot. Gal Repik on loan from Traktor Chelyabinsk. Recently returned from a shoulder injury. This only his second CHL game this season. Previously played with Liberec. Had 9 points in 8 games last year, did Mikhail Repik in the CHL. Expected to return back to Russia next year, but Repik grew up a Sparta Prague fan, playing with his favorite club. And a chance in front for Sparta, but that one saved left pad by Eriksson off the chance for Kumstad in close. And Växjö just not at the races at the moment. Chance for a European final. And they're just not really showing the kind of energy and enthusiasm you'd like to see. Again, how much of that's down to their travel schedule, I'm not sure. But they, after nearly getting that goal from Josefsson in the first period, have really struggled in the second. And icing now called against the Lakers. Another face-off draw coming in the Växjö end.
Yeah, you got guys knowing all over here, huh? Oh, yeah.
Nick Balin on for a shift far side of the ice. Face-off draw one to Balin. Funny morning skate ritual for Nick Balin. Likes to flip a couple of pucks out, try and get them as close to the center ice face-off dot as he can as the players just come out onto the ice. Very competitive thing, and it's now Sparta possible 2-on-1, but the puck just deflected by Boehm, and a penalty coming up against the Lakers.
That's a hook. That's a good
Holding the stick, I think. The call coming up with 3:53 left in the second period. And this time it is Balin going to the box.
2 minutes hooking.
Hooking the call, not holding the stick.
Guys coming in. Guys, line change.
And so Balin
Guys,
playing his first Champions Hockey League game. It's not been a banner night thus far for the 27-year-old American. He's actually got Belarusian citizenship as well.
Anyway, so that's okay.
Balin, it was his giveaway, nearly set single up with an open goal to shoot at in the first period. Single missed. And now Sparta back on the power play chance. Centered in front, Hlinka couldn't do anything with him. And back to the point, and a nice job by Eriksson gloving that puck out of the air, almost taking it right off the body of the man setting the screen, Petter Kumstad. Eriksson played one game in the 2014 World Championship with Sweden. bronze medal that year. Tonight's Växjö Lakers netminder. Going to be tested again here, making a left pad save. Rebound still kicking around, but unable to reach it. That time was Rana. And Växjö clears. 1:31 left in the power play chance. Pass coming forward right wing for Sparta Prague. That holding near Dasher. And drops off to Vrana. And it's the big body Kumstead in front setting the screen. 6'6" better Kumstead. Kumstead playing the puck behind the net. Other side to Vrana. His first power play unit for Sparta seeing a lot of action tonight. As Kumstead down deep again. 1:02 left. Penalty to Bailey. Now Mikush right point. Whip far side by Vrana to Peck. Now Mikush again. Down low. Centering pass in front by Peck. Never reached Kumstead. And sealing the puck into the side of the net is Eriksson. With 48 seconds left.
You're the man. Going around the net
Sparta
like
Prague power play.
Just flying. Oh.
Eriksson spent last year in the KHL with Dinamo Riga, as we mentioned, previous 2 years with Utica in the American Hockey
Anybody
League.
want to trade me skates for the third?
Former 7th round draft pick of the Philadelphia Flyers, Joachim
Right size
Eriksson.
though.
2.03 goals against average in the SHL this year, pretty handy. And he has stopped 21 of 23 shots he's faced thus far tonight. Again, Sparta able to set up the power play umbrella. Then the pass through the crease. Nedick didn't read it. He was cutting to the net, and the pass eluding both players at the point for Sparta. Now a giveaway to home. Plenty of time for home to drop off. And then that clearance, well, the most powerful clearance by Rosen, but got away with it. 9 seconds left in the power play. Down low Repik. Finger up top. Instead goes in deep. Now right point Foreman will shoot. That one never got through. And Galen out of the box. So both teams back to 5-a-side. 1:48 left in the second period here in the O2 Arena in Prague. Still 2-0 on the night for Sparta and 4-1 on aggregate. 3-goal deficit Växjö has to overcome if they want to find their first trip to a CHL final.
No.
Philip Holm again with the puck. Out to center, but no further. That's a single backhanding the puck on for Sparta Prague. River gets there first. Calarosi to center, but Alola can't gather. And again, foot down deep for Sparta to chase. And to single. Nice job in the corner. Keeping the puck right there as we enter the final minute of the second period.
Let's go, boys! No whistle!
Very
No whistle!
Defensive work there by Robert Rosen in the corner, but Calarosi comes away with the puck. That brought maybe a chance to rush forward. Onside is Palola, but puck back out to the neutral zone. Near side, Herberg will wrap the puck around 3 boards. Reddox pinching in, able to kick the puck below the goal line. Cleared away, and Glinka to latch on to the Piskacek clearance, cannot do so. 19 seconds left in the period. Reddox shoots, but that's deflected to the far corner. Vrana there for Sparta, and the Czechs come forward to center with 7 seconds left. The cleanup goes backwards, and that'll basically do it for the second period here as the Sparta crowd warmly applauding their team. Just the 1 goal in that second period. It came on the power play to Michal Barinka. Dominic Uher getting the assist. Sparta Prague out shooting Växjö by 23 shots to 11 through 2 periods of play. They are only 20 minutes away from the first non-Scandinavian team reaching a CHL final in the current version of this competition. Hello and welcome back one final time to the O2 Arena in Prague. 20 minutes left in regulation time, at least, in this CHL semifinal between the host Sparta Prague and Växjö Lakers from southern Sweden. I'm Darren Kilfera, and Växjö Lakers have a 3-goal deficit to overcome if they want to extend this semifinal into overtime, or 4 goals if they want to head straight to the final tonight. I can't really see that happening based upon the pattern of play in the first 5 periods of the semifinal, but you never know. Sam Hallam has a lot of work to do to rouse his troops for the 3rd period. You have to say they have been lucky, or unlucky I should say, over the course of the 2 legs. Quite a few deflections, ricochets falling against them. Most recently on that 2nd goal of the night, Michel Barinka, his shot definitely fluttered off of the Växjö stick. Looking at it again there during the 2nd intermission on replay. But he and Lukasz Klimek getting the goals tonight so far. And before we start the 3rd period, just a quick look at the scoring charts in the CHL coming into the 2nd leg of the semifinals. Very tightly packed bunch. Joel Lundqvist, top of the table with 3 goals and 10 assists for 13 points in his 11 games played. Beneath him, a 3-way tie for 2nd, Casey Wellman of Frölunda, Roman Chervenka and Yannick Rathgeb, all on 12 points. 2 more on 11. Martin Turnberg of HV71, he won't be adding to that total, of course. And Lukasz Pech, Sparta player we've mentioned several times tonight. Pech, one of 5 players tied for the goal-scoring lead. Wellman, Pech, Brock Little of Linköping. Also Turnberg of HV71 and Tomasz Nedek, each with 6 goals in the competition, and then quite a few players with 5, including Chervenka, Julian Sprunger of Fribourg, Mats Russeli Olsen of Frölunda, Victor Olofsson of Frölunda, Itu Koski of Seipalapinranta, and Kalle Rosen playing tonight for Växjö Lakers. Mentioned the 3 MVP candidates, Joel Lundqvist, Lukasz Pech, and Yannick Rathgeb. That will be announced during the final, which one of those 3 players wins the MVP award. Pech not really adding to his candidacy in the semifinal, still having been held scoreless over the 2 legs, but I'm sure he doesn't care so much about that as he does about the chance to play in a European final. Sparta Prague twice into European finals earlier in the first decade of the 21st century. Lost in the European League final, lost in the European Champions Cup final. Will they get a chance to win or lose in the CHL final this season? We are 20 minutes away from finding out. Start the 3rd period, both teams skating 5 aside. Kalle Rosen getting a stick on that puck. But Sparta dumping in, forcing Rosen back to chase. Dropping off in the corner for Everberg. Let's see what kind of impetus Växjö shows early in this 3rd period. Right now they have to go back into their own zone to play off the net and will dump in. Good pass from Kalle Rosen. He's chasing his own dump in near side is Hennessy. Weird into the corner boards. Coming away with the puck is Foreman. Nedek couldn't latch on to Foreman's pass, and so Växjö getting the puck to Netterberg. Pontus Netterberg 9 points in the CHL, not very much coming out of nowhere relative to his recent scoring exploits, or lack thereof, both domestically and in Europe. Sverchek couldn't get past the first man inside the Växjö zone. Defensively, it was Corey Murphy, and now Netterberg just up to the neutral zone again. Sverchek feathers forward for Kumstad to chase. Lundberg somehow knocks Kumstad down to the ice. That's a rarity. And Kumstad throws his big 6'6" frame around. Now Robert Rosen trying to attack, but can't get around the defender Piskacek. forward. Loses the puck as Barinka collects, dumps in. Sparta goes for changes. Lola's cross-ice pass goes to the board and then single. Lola gets it back though, coming in right wing. Nice dipsy-do, but then the shot blocked by Mikush defensively for Sparta. Boehm trying to wedge the puck past Boehm out beyond the blue line. She had tied up in their skates there. They have just worked it outside the blue line. This suits Sparta Prague, the second sticking off with that 3-goal lead. Eventually it's single coming forward for Sparta Prague. Valen and Ego into the corner.
Let's go, boys! No whistle! No whistle!
They're throwing it down there as well for Sparta. Boehm defensively for the Swedes. It's a big toll on you. One of the players are one of those scrubs along the boards, but this time Växjö wins the battle. Then Blinko with a poke check at center ice. Works free to Klimek, the goal scorer, first goal tonight for Sparta Prague. And his shot is gloved and held against the body by Joachim Eriksson for Växjö. Sharp angle shot, expect Eriksson goaltender with his standard to gobble that one up, but had some 5-hole showing there. Klimek going down low. Sparta wins a draw. Barinka's shot, that just goes wide. Back to the right point, Piskacek, but not pushed out to center. That wouldn't have been offside as a pucking off a Sparta stick. Instead, back into the Växjö zone. Push through center ice. Here's the Växjö rush. That shot is eaten up by Pepperla. Left wing, Dennis Everberg. 25-year-old Swedish international. He had 3 points in the league game against Leksand on Saturday, did Everberg.
Hey, you get me shaking the brain.
San Antonio in the AHL last year. I'm having a word with the referee right now.
We wanted that. Yeah, we did. That's nothing to call. Right? Take it easy.
Good defensive coverage there by Piskacek, skating stride for stride backwards against the Swedish winger Everberg. Draw to Pepperla's right. Won again by Sparta Prague. Intercepted there Brodecki on the near side boards. Brodecki trying to get it back. Wraps it around to the near corner. Delayed penalty call coming up against Sparta Prague here. And as Mikush touches up. 16-10 left in the third period. A big chance here for Växjö. Call. It's on Foreman, we know that.
Sparta penalty, Foreman, 2 minutes, boarding.
Miroslav Foreman, 26-year-old forward. Scored the overtime winner for Sparta in the round of 32 of this year's CHL against last year's finalist, Kepet Oulu. Big chance now. Can the Lakers get their first tally of the night? Just about win the face-off draw. Feathered in deep for Robert Rosen. One-timer Kalle Rosen, that blocked by the body of Pat. Robert Rosen pass just eluding Brodecki, I think, in deep and fired down the ice by Sparta Prague. The partner is Redox. Robert Rosen was looking for. It's Redox who takes the outlet pass forward into the Sparta end. First to it, Barinka. Puck chip clear though. Now Everberg behind the net for Växjö. Robert Rosen losing an edge. Still gets it back to the point, Murphy. Kalle Rosen shoots that, deflected just over the crossbar and over the glass into the mesh. So draw coming out to center ice. Textbook power play passing and working there, as the thing missing there was the tip by Redox. Way over the crossbar. Got just too much wood on that one. That's the best I've seen the Växjö power play look over the two legs. Even if it means face-off draw at center ice with 1:15 left on the penalty to Miroslav Forman. Further kicked out of the face-off circle, but gets the draw, and Boehm's nice pass. Everberg forward. He's ridden down to the ice. No call. Now we'll have a whistle.
Inside. Inside.
But tied up there by Everberg. And Biskacek, you see there defensively. 27-year-old defenseman. Face-off draw. This time won by Sparta, but nice job by Everberg pinching in. Attacking at the puck, and Sparta gets to it first. The checks and change with 47 seconds left. The Växjö power play chance. He works forward, but Sparta plays first to the puck, and it's touched just between the two men at the point. Race to the puck here now. Boehm knocked off. Växjö wins the race. Minor collecting, and now Växjö coming forward. Pass around to the near side boards and Furberg. Nice pass in the top rail. Now the one-timer, good pad saved by Pepela and cleared by Sparta. Good aggressive penalty killing by Sparta Prague. Växjö finding it hard to locate spaces to shoot from in the Sparta zone. And with Forman now back out onto the ice, both teams back to 5-a-side, so bullet dodged. I think we have icing against Växjö. Adding insult to injury. Draw comes all the way back into the Växjö end, right in front of the loud Sparta cheering section. Sound system's got good bass here in the O2 Arena, I have to say.
Easy! Easy!
Mark Swap from Kalina on to Klimek, but his shot was deflected wide into the corner. Rosusen fighting in his own corner for Växjö. Maybe stripped of the puck by Klinka. Everything Växjö can do to just hold on to the puck for a few seconds here in the O2 Arena right now. It's a dangerous pass in that Sparta zone. Vrana got to it first, and then the puck just up over the glass, souvenir for a fan in the third row there. With that, we'll take a power break. 13:28 left in the game. For Sparta Prague 2, Växjö Lakers nothing on the night. 4-1 on aggregate for the Jets.
That's it. That's the truth. We need to shoot a bit more. There's too few pucks going to the net. More to the inside. Scoring two here in a couple of minutes going to give us a chance. We have better speed here. Forward comedy walls on the forward check. Then throws on the wall, comedy wall. Then take to the net.
Trying to exhort his troops to shoot the puck more. Still only 13 shots on goal for Växjö. Some good periods here in the Czech capital. I don't think it's so much a chance they've been shot when they've had the chance. It's just they haven't had the chance very much. And Sparta's swarming defense, they've really come out to play tonight on home ice. Actually had some of their worst CHL performances here in the O2 Arena, Sparta Prague. Lost the first leg of their round of 16 clash against HV71 by 4-2. Forman out of the box, playing the puck, and then just slid wide of the net by number 71, Nedek. Sparta rallied from that 4-2 first leg deficit on the round of 16. Leads to a 5-0 win away to HV71. Right now, they are only less than 13 minutes away from their first Champions Hockey League final.
Easy!
Robert Rosen trying to change that. Shot, though, deflected off the Rosen dish. Here's Kiiskanen trying to get the puck in on goal. Now the other way, Netick collected the puck out of the air and eventually bumped off it by one of the two Växjö defenders. And then nearly great forward checking by Peck, swarming around in front of Eriksson's crease. Boehm in his own corner. And puck given away. Peck moves the puck back in. Homestead behind the net. Collects far corner, looking against Hennessy. 5'8" Lucas Peck still turning and twisting, but then loses the puck. Now Netterberg sweeps, nicely gloved out of the air. Ryder coming forward, looking for the reverse pass. In the second attempt, Hennessy in front, save puck with the right pad. Great move by Josh Hennessy, looking for his second goal in the CHL semifinal over the two legs, but Pepperle stood firm, preserving the shutout and keeping the 3-goal aggregate lead intact. Everberg forced backwards. The puck dropped off, all collecting in his own zone for Växjö Lakers. Everberg over the line, but only just, and then offside, the delayed indication with exactly 11.5 minutes left in the third period. Look at that Hennessy move again. Pepperle read it well this time, unlike in the first leg. And a firm right pad behind that puck. Face-off draw coming up just outside the Sparta blue line. Remember, Växjö still need 3 goals tonight, at the very least. Aggregate score format, they trailed by 1 goal from the first leg. But it's Sparta doing the attacking. In front and fended off by Eriksson. Nice rush there by Kaderna. 5-51-3 goes near side into the Sparta zone. Everberg trying to get the puck back to the point. Murphy whipped it far side. That shot deflected and nearly comes into a dangerous position. Ledecky now in front. Tip attempt just goes high and wide. Crashing the net down low was Furberg. Now Sparta able to bounce the puck as far as the Växjö line, where Lundberg turns and plays. One attempt all the way wrapping around to the far corner. Time definitely starting to feel like a factor here in the O2 Arena. Lundberg's dumping attempt, hit off his own player. Sparta with space. One-handed forward by Emmer. That's lost it at center ice. Backwards goes Lundberg into his own corner. Trying to pass to Murphy behind his own goal line, but given away. And Vrana with it.
Oh, move on, hey, move on!
Corner against Josefsson. Josefsson now whips the puck near side, though Redix gathers and skates. Only 9:54 left in the third period. Växjö needs some offense, and they need it right away. Good job, though, at center ice. Nicely done there. The man collecting the puck here. Shot deflected. I think it's Inachak. Never got the shot in on goal. It was Brian Inachak. A good defensive play on the forward rush. Bergberg. Again, Sparta just swarming on the forecheck, making it very difficult for Växjö to form any semblance of a organized rush up the ice. It's all a bit bitty as Balin plays far side. Robert Rosen feathers in front. Balin trying to get on the end of it, but skids safely behind the goal line, and now Sparta clears. Hennessy back to get the puck. That's a lead to Balin though. Forward, poor Hennessy has to go backwards, takes a little bump into the back glass. Very no icing as he goes back into his own corner. Stripped to the puck there by Josh Hennessy. And those Sparta first to it, and not really rushing forward that time was Homestead. Still a two-fish single with the puck. Single against Rosen in the corner. Homestead then tried to center. Finally, a bounce favors Växjö, and Here they rush for the Swedes. Long shot snatched out of the air and held by Pepperle from home. With 8:20 left in the period. Still, Sparta with a 3-goal aggregate lead.
Go, Randy, go. Good job, boys, huh?
Consistent throbbing of noise here in the O2 Arena from the Sparta faithful. That shot, Calarosen. That one's seen, and again broke out of the air by Pepperle. Calarosen bangs his stick down to the ice in a little bit of frustration. I guess these qualify as the shots on goal that Sam Holland was asking for, but need a little bit more danger in the weak wrister from the point with no screen in front of Pepperle.
Touch, we got a touch going.
Cleared nicely, icing waved off as Holm goes back. Nicely with the center ice, Brodecki over the line. Again, passing just not crisp enough. Thorberg it was who had to gather the puck after his own offensive mistake.
Nothing at all. Just hold your stick.
Not a point. Long shot, that one is trapped against his chest by Eriksson. Great shot there from Vladimir Edgar from the right point. 24-year-old defenseman looking for his first CHL goal. Instead, we'll take our final power break of the night. 7:44 to go in the third. Still, Sparta Prague 2, Växjö Lakers nothing. Start of a very favorable looking spell for Sparta Prague. 8 of their next 9 extra Liga games are at home here in the O2 Arena. Starting with a pair of games against Sparta Prague and Vidovicice this weekend. Växjö Lakers themselves have a home-and-home series this weekend with Karlskrona, currently in 8th place in the SHL. Those games on Friday and Saturday. Right now, it looks as though Växjö's European season is coming to an end tonight. Reminder that the CHL final is just a one-game affair. It'll take place on Tuesday, the 7th of February. And we look forward to bringing it to you. I'll be there, wherever it is. Right now, it looks like Sparta Prague will be there too, but let's see. Is that shot blocked high up into the air from the right point? Attempt again. It was Enninger getting credit for the shot on goal. Stopped by Eriksson. We'll be watching Eriksson to see when he is pulled from the game in favor of an extra attacker. As Hallam can't leave it too late, trailing by 3 goals. Do or die situation as we have here tonight. Foreman near corner. Bounced the puck over the stick of Murphy, not able to keep. Experienced 38-year-old. Radux getting around one man, but bumped into the boards by the second. Is now Josefsson plays up top. There's a chance for Murphy. Shooting. Pepperle save. Rebound still loose. Kicking around, and then Pepperle finds and gathers. Covers up in his crease. That's what Växjö need. A bit more danger in front of the net, but again, the deflection just not favoring the Swedes at the moment. Sparta have played well and had luck. That's exactly what you need in this game, and that's why Sparta have such a comfortable lead at the moment. 6:48 remaining in the second leg of the semifinal. Let's see if Robert Rose can start something up here. His far side, Polola over the line. Left to Murphy. Murphy's shot. That just goes wide. Pepperle might have just gotten a piece of that. One banked up high off the glass. And along out left pass. Polola in right wing. Polola peels away. Right dasher. In front. Pepperle stones the man. Rebound. Again, Pepperle covers. Or his puck is still loose. And another attempt by Rosen to stuff the puck in off of a Sparta body. Lino now whipping in front, but just goes wide. Great chance there for Växjö, but now a penalty coming up and a big one with an even 6 minutes to go in the game. Mikush will get flagged for dragging Robert Rosen down to the ice. Into the box. Kind of looked like Rosen's skate was already going out from under him. That first glance. Wow, let's see. Goaltender has been pulled. This is going to be a 6-on-4 power play for Växjö. Do or die indeed, thinks Sam Allen. So this is basically the CHL semifinal right here. Sparta wins the draw to the far side boards. And then it's taken away. This could be it. Chance. Oh, broken up beautifully. And the Sparta player spun to the ice. And then a great hand save there, getting back Josefsson. It all happened on that shift. I thought for sure this semifinal tie was over, but instead Växjö the other way. Pepperle making the left pad save. And puck banked out just off the linesman's skates. Parola plays back in his own zone. 1:23 left on the power play chance, which is currently 6-on-4. Badecki passes far side. Badecki cutting to the net with the puck over the top of the crossbar. Not clear past Murphy at the point. Parola plays in deep. Växjö finding a little bit of space here with the two extra attackers. Murphy holding. Passes far side. Robert Rosen gives it back. Now Murphy up top. Slides along to Lino. 55 seconds in the 6-on-4. Another one-timer. Great shot block all the way out. In the center ice and beyond. Both teams change. Robert Rosen in over the line left wing. One shot. Lundberg. That one is saved and held by Pepperle. 36 seconds left in what is a 6-on-4 power play chance. What a crazy spell right in front of the Czech crease there. Pepperle came into this game with a 1.49 goals against average in the CHL this year, and he's showing why. So that shot, another save. Not sure how much Pepperle knew about that one. Puck is iced. Of course, it's no icing on a shorthanded situation. Missing the net, so Tyler Rosen will collect with 22 seconds left in the power play. Badecki forward. Badecki sharp angle shot. Pepperle! Again, the puck just flops down at his feet and hands on. 14 seconds left in the 6-on-4 chance. 4:14 left in the game. Växjö still need 3 goals to get back into it. One would assume that they will continue to skate with 6 skaters even after the power play is done, whether they score or not. Pepperle is left. Roddick tried to crash the net. Instead, the weak shot found to the side was going wide anyway from Kiskinen. 6 seconds left. And down the ice, that'll go wide. The first two will be single. Sharp angle shot, he pulls up, shoots, and misses the net again from the same spot as he did the first period. With the tip attempt, great diving save! Single again denied. But now a penalty coming up against the Lakers. It's going to be Oli Palola with the slash. And that may just about do it. Palola going to the box. Single somehow denied twice there with the empty net chances. Single with just the 1 goal this year looks destined to not add to that total tonight. But with Palola in the box, I can't see that they've brought Eriksson back out onto the ice for the moment. Still need the 3 goals, so face-off draw.
We're all good on
do
the
that one
clock.
again.
Nothing good. Yep, all good. All set. Okay.
This time they went into Rosen. Rosen will just feather the puck down the ice. Off to Eminger. Sparta going to look for the coup de grace here. Slinka off to Klimek. Lenka down low. That's the puck far side. And Beck doing a nice job defensively on the penalty kill. Nice. Puck back into the Sparta end. Klimek coming forward. 3:20 left in the game. Beck wanting 3 goals somehow, and they're shorthanded. But here's Peck. Peck in front. They shoot. They score! It's the captain, Jaroslav Hlinka, and he definitely put Sparta Prague through to the Champions Hockey League final. Great unselfish play, setting up Hlinka. Just his second CHL goal of the season. It was Pack who dropped it off completely wrong footing both Eriksson and Kalle Rosen for Växjö. Pretty as you like on the power play, and Sparta 3-0 on the night and 5-1 now on aggregate. Jaroslav Hlinka, 40 years young, the overtime winner in the league game for Sparta Prague against Pilsen at the weekend. And that goal, probably not necessary, but oh how pretty it was to round off what has been an excellent performance for Sparta over the 2 legs. 2:50 remaining in the third period here in the O2 Arena. Hennessy playing backwards, but Eriksson back out on the ice. The jig is up, I think, for Växjö Lakers in the CHL this season. Guarantees we're going to have an international final again for the 2nd year in a row. Sparta Prague against either the Swiss Fribourg Gotteron or the Swedes Frölunda Gothenburg. Can't control the puck. Corey Murphy forward, but Josefsson again off hit the tape of his stick. Now maybe a chance for Karnbeck. He winds, and then that shot did take a deflection up over the glass, so face-off draw staying in the Sparta zone. Mexican wave underway on the bottom level of the O2 Arena. It's been a fantastic atmosphere all night. They've had nothing to be disappointed about apart from 1 or 2 refereeing decisions, but I'm not a hockey fan if you can't get upset at a refereeing decision. It's a fantastic display by Yuri Kalus's. Shot just wide from Storm. Rare shift for Albin Storm in this game. That is, looks like Alan is emptying the bench a little bit for Växjö here late in this game. Never know how much the late travel situation for Växjö, how much that had an effect on this game. Sparta have played really, really well. The crowd getting behind the CHL adventure for them this season. Chance, sharp angle, again stopped by Peperla. Radecki couldn't grab the rebound, and a chance for Hlinka breaking forward. As Klimek cutting to the net, instead feeds the trailer. Mikush in front, he scores! It wasn't Mikush, beg his pardon, it's Vrana. But a pretty as a picture goal for the 31-year-old Petr Vrana. His 3rd CHL goal, and 4-0 now the score in the O2 Arena. That is textbook passing, and Vrana just drawing out Eriksson. Left completely stranded in goal. Pretty unheralded in the CHL this year. That's only his 7th point, but certainly lighting the lamp in the Extraliga. 37 points for Vrana thus far this season. That's leading the entire league. And trying to make it 5 as we're inside the final minute here in Prague. Netterberg back the other way, takes a hit. Luck in front, tip, save made by Pepela from Hennessy again. Now he wants that shutout more than anything, Pepela. Well, no matter who they play in the final, if Sparta Prague plays like they have in both legs of this semifinal, they'll be a match for anyone, including the defending champions Linda Gothenburg. Klinka's goal, by the way, from Peck and Klimek. Official word on the third Sparta goal. Don't have the word on the final goal yet, but all academic now. Behind Netterberg, he'll just swat it in deep.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
19 seconds left in the game. Adam Lell out to center and beyond. Albert Lundberg collects with 9 seconds to go. Crowd on their feet here in the Czech capital. And well, they should be. This has been a bravura performance from start to finish for Sparta Prague. The final whistle goes, and that confirms Sparta's place in the Champions Hockey League final. Tomasz Pepela gets the shutout. 25 saves in the end, 14 of those coming in the third period. Final goal, by the way, Vrana from Klimek and Hlinka. So Hlinka getting 3 points on the night for the winning semifinalists. Lukasz Klimek in the first period, Michal Barinka in the second, and then Hlinka and Vrana rounding things off late in the third. Our final score, Sparta Prague 4, Växjö Lakers nothing. 6-1 on aggregate for the Czechs over the two legs. I'm Darren Kilfarra. Thanks so much for being with us again here in the Champions Hockey League. A fantastic performance for Sparta Prague. Makes them the first Czech team through to a Champions Hockey League final. So long for now from the Czech capital.